All right, we are live. Welcome to the Buzz Trucking Show on the interwebs. We're going to have a lot of stuff going on today. A lot of stuff to talk about. I want to get into some stories about freight brokers today. Had a couple of bad experiences here with them. Two in specific. So we're going to get into that stuff today as well. We're just going to have to go live everywhere here in a second. Let me get this party started, and we should be good to go. But yeah, we're going to get into freight brokers. We're going to get some bitch-ass freight brokers because they make me angry. We're going to get into owner ops. Okay, we're going to talk about owner ops because I got a message for you guys because there's a lot of, they're mistaken that the driver stuff I'm talking about, the $4,500 after taxes, they're thinking I'm talking about them. Definitely not talking about the owner ops, so we're going to get into that as well. The RPMs are going down a little bit. The national average rate per mile is going down. We're going to talk about that. Should we get scared? Is the market going to go back down? Are we going to be screwed again? Are we going to be poor again? We're going to get into that. And then I want to get into other stuff too. It looks like, at least from what I'm seeing on our end, customers are trying to pay their carriers a lot more right now, and they don't want to put their stuff on the spot market. So that's like a good sign for people to have customers and a bad sign for people that don't have customers. So we're going to get into all that. We're going to get into some market updates. We're going to see which markets are hot, which ones are not, for the dry vans and for the flatbeds. For the refrigerated, I guess if anybody's out there, we can look it up if you want. But as we all know, this is not a refrigerator-friendly show. So once we get a couple more people in here, I want to get into my freight broker stories, man. I got two of them, right? One of them, I don't want to look through my emails right now, but I think I'm going to bust them out tomorrow if I don't get a reply from them. One of them, I want to bust out today. I mean, I don't want to bust out the name today because the owner was really cool. He sent me the truck order not used. He apologized. He actually looked through the email thread. He's seen that his buddy Tristan, whatever the hell his name was, acting like a little B word. So he made it right. So I'm not going to bust out the name of the brokerage, but I'm going to go over an example, like what people have to go through and what people do that don't have like Zoom info or don't have the experience. Like they would just eat that and then they would just not get paid. They get screwed over, right? And these are bad freight brokers. So we're going to get into that because like for me, like even though sometimes I'll really get like a bad freight broker and there's nothing I could do, even if like the owners are scumbags and they won't do nothing. But if somebody doesn't have experience, doesn't know what to do or how to attack the situation, they're going to get screwed out of the money and they're not going to get the money and then that's it, right? And the brokers win, right? They move on and they keep going. So we're going to get into that because this freight broker was wild, dude. He kept talking crap to me. He's like, you ain't getting shit pretty much. He's like, if you don't pick up the load tomorrow, I'll replace it. First of all, you're not going to find nobody else, buddy. It's a flatbed in Baltimore, Maryland, going to West Virginia. Nobody's going to pick that up on Friday and deliver it Monday for you, like 200-some mile run. That's not going to happen, so dream on with that one. So I'm going to get into that story. I think we have enough people where we could actually get into that story. So here's what happens. I took a crappy load from Massachusetts to North Carolina for a flatbed guy, like $1.85, I think, a mile, right? So I'm like, I'll make up for it. So we're doing good. I got good money. I got like $7 a mile coming out of North Carolina to Baltimore, like Maryland area. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to catch up. I'm going to get my average over $4 per mile. I'm going to hit over 10,000 hours with this guy. Everything's going to be good this week. So there's a load from Baltimore with a Twig card heading over to West Virginia. West Virginia is a good area. Friday, I would have been there. I already was looking at loads that are paying really good, so I would have got a good load for him. And the broker's like, you got to be there by 4 p.m. So the driver gets there about 3:30, 3:35. The broker has tracking. I emailed the broker way before 4 that, hey, they're closed. They're not going to load them. And the broker's like, you're joking, right? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, why would I be joking? Like you think I need that 1,500 gross to deliver tomorrow to, get my RPM up and get my gross up. So tomorrow I could get like, 3,500, 4,000 hour load over the weekend. I'm going to be over 10,000 hours in a week with him. And he's going to be over $4 per mile average, right? So that's what I was aiming for. So I'm like, dude, I'm not joking. I'm serious, right? Call up there if you want. I don't know, do whatever you got to do. So he's like, could you pick this up tomorrow? I'm like, no. I'm like, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I can't pick up a load going 200-some miles for the weekend. Like, that's not smart. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, you told me until 4 o'clock. I got there before 4 o'clock. You need to pay me a truck order not used. So he's like, I ain't paying you shit, pretty much, right? And I'm like, listen, bro. I'm like, think about what you're doing here, right? I'm like, I'm gonna let you rethink this, and then just pay me my truck order not used, and let's just move our separate ways, and no harm, no foul, right? He's like, you ain't getting nothing. He's like, if you don't pick this up tomorrow, I'm going to get another truck to pick this up. I'm like, dude, you're not going to get nobody to pick this up. It's Friday tomorrow. Unless they want to go home to West Virginia, I doubt they're going to take that load over the weekend. And then, so I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, listen, last chance. You're going to do it or no? So he's like, no. So I'm, getting the information for the owners of the company and all this shit through Zoom Info. I had to do a little bit more digging because Zoom Info didn't have too much information on the company. So I'm getting this info. I'm getting all their, contacts into the email. I'm getting my little ChatGPT going and write a nice, professional email. Sorry, I'm stuffed up a little bit. And he's still like, while I'm doing this, he's still writing fucking emails. He's like, yeah, you're not getting nothing. No truck order for you, boss, blah, blah, blah. He's like talking all this shit. He's like, this is my load. You ain't getting nothing. I'm like, all right, whatever. I got everything ready. I typed the emails up. I send the emails. Bam, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I put like 15 emails in there, and like 4 of them were bouncing. And this guy's still talking shit, bro. Like, the owner of the company is in this email. This guy's still writing, like, you ain't getting nothing, blah, 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 this and that, talking shit. I'm just like, all right, I'm waiting. And then next thing you know, like, one of his coworkers responds, like 5-7 minutes later. He's like, all right, we're going to send you a truck order not used, okay? I'm like, all right, cool. And then this guy is still yapping, bro. Like, he's still talking shit in the email thread. After they already told me they're going to pay me a truck order not used. So I'm like, whatever. I'm like, why are you still talking, bro? Like, it already went above your head. Decision has been made. Like, just shut the fuck up already. You know what I mean? But he's still yapping. So the owner emails me directly, like in a different thread. And he's like, hey, look, I'm sorry. I looked your company up. I looked through the email thread. You've done 30-something loads for us in the past however long. We're not like this. We don't want to ruin the relationship. I'm sorry the way he's acting. He's like, I looked at the thread. He's like, you're right. You have all the evidence right here. Because, like, literally, I gave him tracking. All the evidence was there. Truck showed up, not late. Everything, we didn't do anything wrong, right? The broker screwed this up. They put the wrong time on there, right? That they're open till. And this guy's still talking shit, dude. Like, he finally shut up after a while. Like, this was like the first time I wanted to be like, hey, bro, listen, like, here's my social media. Go look me up, because there's a video coming out about you. You know what I mean? That was the first time, like, I wanted to do that shit so bad, bro. But I was like, all right, I'm just, not going to go that route. So luckily, the owners were cool. The owner reached out. He took care of it, paid me the truck order not used. So then, I had to be a little smart ass. I wrote an email to the dude, like, because the guy wrote back. He's like, hey, hopefully we could work in the future. Like, the other guy, like, I guess his boss, but not the main boss, whatever. And I'm like, unfortunately, I'm not working with you guys ever again. Personally, I'm like, I can't speak for the other dispatchers that work here, because there's a lot of dispatchers for the flatbeds. But me, I'm not working for you. And then, like, under it, I wrote, like, have a nice night, Tristan. And I put, like, a little kissy emoji face. And I'm like, I gave you a chance to make this right, but you chose to go this way or whatever. So fuck that guy. Fuck you, Tristan. You know where you're from. You know what brokerage you're from. You're a piece of crap. You're a scumbag. And brokers like you make brokers look bad, because, like, dude, $150, it's not even about the $150. Like, I stayed late at work. Like, I could have been out of there like 2:30, 3 o'clock today. I stayed till like, what time? Like 4:30. I stayed there, dude. And this is vengeance, bro. I don't give a shit. Oh my God. Great. Restricted already, bro. All right, visibility. Okay, let me just finish the story, but I'm going to have to restart the live, because I can't do ban for 10 minutes, but it is what it is. So, like, at that point, I don't give a crap if the truck order not used was $50. It's the principle of the matter at that point, right? Like you just got personal with me, bro, and it's vengeance. So either I'm gonna keep on going until the owners don't care as much as you don't, and then I'll just make a video and just bash the shit out of you, or we're gonna get this truck order not used. You're gonna feel like a little bitch, which you are. So that's how that story ended. Let me restart the live. Sorry. Fuck, we had so many people in here right now too. I gotta restart it though. I'm gonna restart it, and we're gonna continue with the second broker story. So, sorry, join me back again on not anywhere else, only Tic Tacs. We're restarting. The rest of the people are good to go, dude. All right, so Tic Tacs, we gotta restart that. They're very sensitive, Tic Tacs, bro. YouTube's and Insta and Facebook, they're very nice, dude. Like, they don't ban the crap out of me or restrict me, like, right away for all this crap. But over there on TikTok, it's just like right away I get banned, bro. I get banned, restricted, and it is what it is. I'm gonna be hitting the cough button a lot today, man. I'm stuffed up a little bit when my wife's texting me, probably talking shit that I'm banning. You're live disconnected. Yeah, I know disconnected. I shut it off because I got restricted within my first 5 minutes of doing a live. But okay, let's get back into the second freight broker story hour here. All right, second one. This one, I'm probably gonna have to make a video about them tomorrow, because they are not responding to me. They're ignoring the shit out of me, right? So it was like a load. I forgot where it was from. It was going like somewhere to New York somewhere. So this guy, nowhere on a rate confirmation did it say like tracking, right? He never asked me for tracking. Nowhere on a rate confirmation does it say tracking. And like nowhere anywhere, like never to ask for it via email, phone, nothing, nowhere. So the driver delivers, and then like, you know, like a week or two later, the accounting comes or sends the email. They're like, hey, there's a $100 deduction, all right? Could you find out what's going on? So I emailed them. I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? They're like, why are you calling me, dude? I'm on the live. So I emailed them. They're like, you got a $100 deduction for no tracking, right? The driver never accepted tracking. So I'm like, I'm looking through the Raycon. I'm like, okay, did I mess up? I'm looking through the email thread. I'm like, did somebody mention tracking to me? Did somebody ever say like, hey, tracking, you need tracking for this? No, nowhere, right? So basically, like, I'm emailing them back. I'm like, hey, bro, you never mentioned tracking. You never told me the driver didn't accept it. It's nowhere on your Raycon. So again, I put their owners in. They emailed me separately, and now they're ignoring the shit out of me, right? And I guarantee you that broker he either didn't make money on that load, or he lost money on that load. And now they're trying to find anything just to get some money back. And this is how cheap and like greedy and stingy they are, that they want to deduct $100 for no tracking when they never asked for it, just to make up some money on a load, right? Which is that's not cool. You don't do that. You don't do that crap. Give that load back to the customer. Don't take it then. But if like, say for example, you did have the tracking on there and there wasn't a tracking, you asked me for it. Okay, I get it. 100% my fault. I'll eat it on that tracking. I'll pay the $100. But if you're not gonna, you know, put that on there and then just try to do that to people, like, that's some scumbag stuff. Like, these brokers are getting out of hand right now, dude. And because they're really hurt about this right now, the freight brokers, dude. You know what I mean? Like, they're really hurt because the market, you know, the market's been good. They haven't been making money. But there's a ways of doing it. You don't do it like that. You don't cut $100 for no tracking on some BS charges. You don't try to weasel out a truck order not used. You know what I mean? And then just audacity of that, of Tristan today, bro. I swear to God, bro, I want to say this broker's name so bad, but the owner was so nice, man. And I don't want to bust him out because the owner was so nice. But if the owner wasn't nice, I'd be bashing Tristan right now, bashing his brokerage. I'll be telling you their name and telling you never to, you know, make your own decision if you want to use them or not. But like, I would never tell somebody not to use something. I don't want to get sued, you know, allegedly, supposedly. But yeah, so that's what it is, man. So tomorrow I'll probably be making a video about the other freight broker. I forgot what their name is, but I'll look it up in my email. So if they don't respond tomorrow, we are making a video. So at least people know, like, not to use these brokers, bro. You know, not to use these brokers because there's some scumbags. And then you look at it, like my buddy Tristan, like, the place I'm at did the 30-something loads with him with the last period of however long. And you're going to mess up a relationship with a carrier that has over 100-something flatbeds, was done 30 loads for you recently, and you're going to mess up that relationship over $150? That's absolutely crazy, man. You know, that's absolutely crazy. So I don't know. We're going to get into that. Now, let's get into this. Owner-operator. Okay, I know I clip my videos, right? So my videos could be taken out of context, and videos could be like, you know, owner-operators are thinking I'm talking about them, that, you know, $4,500 after taxes, they shouldn't be netting that much. So I get why they're getting confused. I'm getting a lot of shit talked to me by owner-operators. But dude, those guys, it's not about you guys, okay? If you're an owner-operator and you risk it for the biscuit, you bought your truck, you're out there, you're trying to make money, more power to you, bro. You want to be home every weekend, that's your money you're not putting in your pocket. You do whatever you want, man. You're taking a risk. So I'm not talking about owner-operators. We're talking about people that want to drive a company truck, be so allegedly over the road, and then make $4,500 after taxes and be home every single weekend. You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about. So let's clear the air right now. Owner-operators, I am not talking about you whatsoever. We are talking about baby OTR wannabe drivers that don't own their own trucks. You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about. Bunch of little damn babies, bro. Little crying in my comments. Wah, 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 wah. Drivers, our life's in danger. Help. We're driving the truck. Well, most of these accidents are caused by you guys anyways, bro. And then you're over here crying. Like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Sorry, man. But you know what? A lot of drivers are going to hate me now. You know what? Fuck you guys. I don't care, dude. Hate me all you want, dude. You know what? But if you're a truck driver and you want to be home, like, hey, more power to you. You want to be regional. You want to be, you know what I mean? Like, local. That's your decision. But please don't make a decision about being an OTR driver and then cry to me that you're not home, because that's your decision. So whatever, man. It is what it is, man. Probably again, bro. We're going on this loose followers train, bro. I don't even give a shit, dude. Like I said, man. Like I said, no babies allowed in here, bro. If you're a baby, we can't be friends, bro. You got to work. And then so many comments with, oh, you're home every weekend. You're home every weekend. You're always home with your family. We're not home. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, bro. Like I'm home, but I'm not home. You know what I mean? I get it, man. You're over the road. It sucks. You know what I mean? You're probably angry. You know, a shipper probably screwed you over. You probably got a broker that didn't pay you a truck order not used, even though you weren't late. Your dispatcher is probably pissing you off. I get it, man. Like, you know what we need to do? We need to invent like a hotline, dude, like a 1-800 like OTR cry or something, and then they could call in, and then they could like talk to like I don't think we could afford certified shrinks, but we could like get like people that will just talk to them. You know, like we'll find like some lonely people out there, they have nothing to do, and then we'll just have them talk to these people, and then like you guys could vent to these people, dude. You know what I mean? I think that's a good idea, dude. We'll charge like I don't know, maybe like something cheap, dude, like $5 a call or something, dude, and you get like, we'll charge like $5 every 15 minutes or something. You know what I mean? And then we'll just like, we'll charge 20% to the people that talk to them, and then they could keep the rest of the money, and then they could just sit there and talk, and they could vent, you know what I mean? And then I think that'll be better, bro. It'll be like a driver retention hotline, dude. I think that's a good idea, dude. What do you guys think? Let me know. All right, let me get into some comments. Sorry, man. Let's get into YouTube's first today, since I always miss you guys. Rudy, what's going on, buddy? Your live is gone. Is it from YouTube's? No, it looks like it's still active. Let's make up a freight guard, but for brokers. Yeah, they have it, dude, but the problem is nobody's going to use them. DAT has it. Load Hunter has it. There's another Ukrainian dude got like a broker 401. But it doesn't matter if you got a truck, and if the broker got good credit, and you got a truck in the area where he's going to pay you a crap load of money, you're going to take it, bro. You know what I mean? You're going to take the load, and that's it, bro. I wish it worked like that. But you know, if we did do that, and these people did actually stopped using some of these brokers, that would be awesome, bro. But unfortunately, I just don't think a broker 401 would work in a situation like this. Unfortunately, let's talk about how to cheat taxes. Oh boy, there's not. W2 guys, close your earmuffs. W2 guy, earmuffs. You guys can't listen to this, man. You guys gotta pay your taxes regularly. 160K in 6 months. I need your inside tax sheet. Dusty, ain't you from? Is that Rudy or is that Dusty? You guys from Chicago? Look up Vadim Garbar, bro. CPA, bro. He's in Wheeling, Illinois, bro. Really good trucking tax guy, bro. A lot of trucking companies use him. I think you could do, even if you're not from Chicago, I think you could do it. Whatever the Zoomies, bro, whatever the fuck is remotely, whatever it's called nowadays, bro. So check him out. Really good guy, bro. Vadim, it's Garbar out of Wheeling, Illinois, CPA. Really good guy, bro. Really good guy. He's super busy though. It's kind of hard to get an appointment with him, but check it out, dude. Hey, Wally's in here, bro. Where's the golf cart at, Wally? I don't see it. Okay, where are we at? Let's jump back into the comments. Sorry, let me go back a little bit here. Jesus Christ, I missed a lot of them. All right, where are we at? They get sour. The freight brokers or the crybaby OTR guys? Which one? All right, I gotta stop, dude. I'm gonna be at a truck stop, bro. I'm gonna get beat up one day, dude. They're gonna be like, yeah, crybaby, huh? Probably catch me when I'm not looking and shit, bro. Bobby, why you only use certain brokers? You stay away from the slim shady piece of crap broker. No, I use all different types of brokers. Where are we at? We try to do as much customer freight as we can. But I mean, dude, if I'm in there, the broker got good credit and he's got a load that I want, I'm going to take the load, bro, as long as I got good credit. You can't say where Tristan is. I can't say where Tristan is from. I can't. The owner was nice. I'm not going to bust him out, bro. But there was a old hip hop clothing brand that was really close to it, bro. So if anybody puts it together, you will figure it out, but I'm not telling you nothing. Neon Logistics would never do you like that. Dimba. Yeah, right. I'm sure you work for Neon Logistics, bro. I don't trust you. Definitely alert for Neon Logistics from now on, bro. Every time I hear somebody would never do something to me, you know what I know? Something bad's about to happen to me, bro. Yeah, that's what the fuck happens over there. I ruined lives over $150. Damn, dude. I did and would do it again. Damn, dude. Over $150, you're cheap, bro. I would never ruin a relationship over $150. That's why I work with big dogs. This actually was not a bad size brokerage, bro. And they have Okay, we're not gonna give out too many details because the owner was nice, man. The owner was nice. I'm gonna let him have it, bro. He even told me to connect with him on LinkedIn, bro. I have an issue. Don't know how to do laundry right. Sounds like you need to get married, bro. That's what it sounds like. Company OTR driver. I plan time off and sacrifice to take days off when I do. Company truck driver. I plan time off. Yeah, that's good. You're supposed to plan time off. You know what I mean? That's the way to do it, bro. Amar, what's going on, buddy? Sounds like you're all hot and bothered. No, do I look hot and bothered, bro? I'm giggly. I'm smiling. I'm enjoying myself, bro. Everything's fucking peachy right now. Out here on a team with UPS, loving it so far. That's good. Congratulations, Carolina Clun. Hopefully it keeps going good for you. Hopefully you keep on making money, dude. We work 24 hours a day. No, you don't. You work 14 hours a day, and then you live in a fucking truck the rest of the time, dude. So unless you're on those Russian ELDs, then maybe you work 24 hours a day, dude. We work 24 hours a day, and doctors are not at risk as much as we are. Uh-oh. Oh, please, let me talk to them. I will make them cry. Who are you making cry? All right. This week was so bad. What, dude, for what? I had a couple of mishaps with the flatbeds, but the week's been going pretty good, man. I'm the person. Yeah, right. I'm not letting you talk on that hotline with these damn crybabies. What's the best place to buy a truck, cash or finance? I mean, either or. Just again, fuck, man. I'm gonna piss off my dealership friends, but just find your own deal, man. When you're buying a truck, dude, find your own deal. Just bought a truck. Company wants 24% for trailer rent and insurance. Is that good? I think that's a little too high. 24%. I mean, everything's included. It looks like, but 24% is still high. I think you could find a way better deal. Almost hit a wild hog in Laredo last week, Texas. Could you eat them? I think you could eat those wild hogs, right? I'm pretty sure, dude. I'm paying $8,000 to the first. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, dude. If all these people are paying all this money for the first comments, dude, where's my money? You should have sent it to me already. All right, where are we at? Sorry. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, missing a lot of comments. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's get into the market, man. We haven't done a market update in a little bit. Let me find it here. Sorry, dude. We got to start doing some of these market updates, man. We got to start doing some of these market updates. All right, let's go. What are we doing? Dry vans, flatbeds. Let's start with the flatbeds, man. Flatbeds are absolutely still on fire. Right now, one of the hottest markets, Arkansas, for the flatbeds. We're keeping track of where all the. I should probably even be telling you guys this because then you can start going to our areas and trying to take loads. But you know what? That's what we're here for, to help people. Like Blytheville, Arkansas area. Like now they make a list at where I'm at. Like where the hottest loads. Like who got the best loads. Like the best paying, best RPM. And like every single day, like Blytheville, Arkansas. Blytheville, Arkansas smoking hot for the flatbeds right now. So hopefully if you guys are driving flatbeds, you need to go check it out, man. You need to go check it out. What else we got? Chicago. Shit, tomorrow's Friday, bro. I still got to book like 2 more guys tomorrow. I hate booking on Fridays for some reason, man. It just seems like Fridays calm down a little bit, man, lately. They're not as hot as they used to be, man. But we'll figure something out. We will definitely figure something out. So if anybody's out there, let me know what equipment, what market. We'll look it up. But just please make sure to put like drive-in Chicago, put like flatbed Arkansas. You know what I mean? So that way, don't just put flatbed and then expect me to know what I'm doing. But okay, let's go. Blytheville been hot for a minute. Yeah, dude, it has. But lately, it's like been smoking hot, dude. But Birmingham, Alabama, still smoking for the flats. Montgomery, Alabama, beyond smoking. Huntsville, beyond smoking. I mean, right now, if you're in Alabama, bro, like you're making money, bro. You could have a Mazda with a U-Haul flatbed right now, probably, and somebody's gonna pay you to haul something. That is for sure. Live Studios, Van, Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's see, Van. How are the Vans doing, man? It looks like it died down a little bit, but let me see Indy. Indy still looks decent. 41, 46 on the loads. Capacity 981 on the trucks. Let's do a little search. You got nothing better to do today? I didn't feel like jumping on a live today, but the brokers pissed me off today, bro. That's why I jumped in the live. Indiana. I can't even spell Indianapolis today. Indianapolis, 100-mile radius. We'll do from today to tomorrow. Let's do drive-in. Drive-in, standard. Let's check it out. Indianapolis drive-in. Looks pretty good, bro. Looks pretty good. Indianapolis to Nashville, Tennessee, 288 on the miles, $2,000, $694 a mile. Look at the comment. It's flock freight, so it's gonna be multiple pick, multiple drop. Richmond, Indiana to Pittsburgh. Let me see the notes. No notes. Our buddies at TQL, $1,500, $5 a mile, dude. That's pretty good. 1,200 from Muncie, Indiana to Plainfield, Illinois. That's not bad. See where the longer runs are. Inwood, West Virginia, 381 a mile, 1,900. Looks good, bro. Looks like you should hit over $3 per mile. Nope. Holy Jesus, what did I just see here? Hold on. Oh, Montana. Yeah, kissing my ass. I ain't going to Montana from there. Yeah, Indianapolis for the drive-in looks good, my guy. You should be all right. What else we got? Anybody else? Let me see before. Got a driver in SoCal. I got 2 loads going to Providence. Emerson, no, I don't. I stay away from West Coast personally. West Coast pisses me off, dude. I don't like going there. Where are we at? What's loads looking like for Conestoga looking out of Minnesota to anywhere? Probably like shit, bro, but let's check it out. And Conestoga too, man. So I can't tell you exactly for Conestoga, but I can tell you for the flatbeds, but like flatbed, step deck, you know what I mean? And Conestoga. Not a lot of loads, not a lot of trucks, but where'd you say in Minnesota? Hold on, where'd you go? Minneapolis is probably going to be your best bet. Let's look at this. Man, we got nothing to do. Let's look it up, bro. Let's look it up. Minneapolis. Then you have to keep on calling everybody. You know what pisses me off about Conestoga is there are a lot of brokers that don't even know that their freight's going to fit on a damn Conestoga. They just keep saying no, but that shit's going to fit on there. Like, dude, do your research, bro. You're like limiting yourself from the equipment types that you could take. You know what I mean? Flatbed, Conestoga, shit, containers. Oh my God, I'm losing it today. Conestogas. Dude, I mean, okay, wait, before I start saying it, not surprisingly, because you got like Menominee, Wisconsin to Kansas City, flat 47K, so you can fit on the Conestoga, but just depending what it is, no tarps, proper PPE, 60 feet. Okay, never mind, you can't take it on the Conestoga. I mean, all these loads are going to shitty places so far. I mean, anything that's paying halfway decent. So now we're going under $3 per mile, still shitty ass places. 270, that's not bad. Flatbed, any notes? No notes. Flatbed, Minneapolis to Oxford, North Carolina. At least you're gonna go to a hot area. 3,300, 270 a mile. I mean, it just kills me, bro. Like, it just kills me. That's a lot of miles. That's 1,221 miles. Like, that hurts my heart to take, you know, that many miles for 270 a mile, because you're gonna ruin your RPM, dude. You know, like, it's rough, dude. I don't know. It doesn't look good, bro. Unless you want to go from one crappy area where you're at to another crappy area, that's the only way you're gonna get good money. I mean, your best bet is hopefully just take. But if you're there tomorrow, it's gonna be over the weekend. You can't even take a short load from there to another good market because you're gonna be sitting for the weekend. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think you're screwed in Minnesota, bro. But I could be wrong. What else we got? Sorry, Reefer, Nevada. Jesus Christ, bro. Flatbed, Chicago. Okay, let's do Reefer, Nevada first, and Flatbed, Chicago. Not many refrigerated people on here, but Nevada Reefer. I mean, just looking at it, looks like holy shit, man. That's bad, bro. No loads, no trucks. Depending what part of Nevada you're in, but it doesn't look good, man. It does not look good. I would say you're screwed, bro. That's just my opinion. I mean, I don't even feel like searching those loads because I don't know where you're at in Nevada, but it doesn't matter. It looks like you're screwed, dude. Hopefully you got really good money going in there. You could deadhead somewhere out of there, man. Flatbed, Chicago, Kloss. Flatbed, Chicago, bro. Flatbed, Chicago, Northern Chicagoland, 33, not bad, 3386, 236 trucks. Not that much capacity truck-wise, north or south. But let's search this up for you, bro. Let's search it up. Chicago. Let's go. We're looking for Friday and Saturday loads out of Chicago, flatbed. Going to Grimes, Iowa, garbage. You don't want to go there. North Dakota, pass. Michigan, too short. Columbus, Ohio. I mean, it's probably too short for the weekend. $1,700, $540 a mile. No notes. No notes on that one. If you want a little bit longer miles, let me see. Cortland, New York, 493 a mile. I mean, it's not 608 miles. It's not that long. But you probably, I mean, that's not a bad rate. What's like really long? Nothing really long, bro. Peru to Avon, Colorado, 440 a mile. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to go to Colorado. Denver, another Denver. Pass on that, bro. You might as well go to Nevada with the reefer guy. Carroll Street to Bellingham, Mass, 4,200, 418 a mile. I mean, it doesn't look. You could get a good rate to a decent area, but for the weekend, I'm not sure, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. You're going to be fine. You'll get a load, but again, if you want longer miles for the weekend with really good pay, it doesn't look like you're going to get it out of Chicago. If you're okay with taking like 600-700 miles for the weekend for decent money to probably not the best area, but at least like somewhere close to a better area, I think you should be fine, dude. I think you should be fine. I'll find out because I got a Chicago guy I got to cover tomorrow too, dude. All right, where are we at? Sorry, man. Michigan dry van. Oh, dry van, Michigan. Damn, bro, I haven't been doing the dry vans. It feels kind of weird. Western Michigan looks decent. Shit. I mean, decent amount of loads, but a lot of capacity with the trucks. I don't like that. Detroit has less capacity with the trucks, about the same amount of loads. I don't know. Let's search a little bit, bro. Let's see in the central Michigan. What city? Ithaca. Let's look up Ithaca, Michigan, dry vans. Ithaca, Michigan, dry vans. Ithaca, Michigan. Oh shit. Dry van. Ithaca, Michigan. Let's look it up, bro. Let's see what's posted for today and tomorrow. I mean, doesn't look too bad, bro. I mean, again, short runs though, bro. Like, you know, short runs you're gonna get a little good money for, but the weekend you got a little bit longer miles. I don't see anything that's paying really good for longer miles. Ocala, Florida, 258 a mile. That's not good. You know what I mean? You definitely want to be over, even though Florida's hot right now, you still want to be over $3. Idaho, yeah, pass on grass on that one, bro. Addison, Texas, 247 a mile. You see, that's the thing about weekends, bro. Like there's a lot of good money like for shorter runs, but then like you know what I mean. You got to take like a really good short run to make up for the weekend. You know what I mean? So if you're looking to get somewhere to a decent area that's a short run, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay out of there. But if you're looking for longer miles for the weekend and good ass money, I think it's gonna be kind of hard in Michigan. But you never know, bro. Post them up, see what happens. You might get something good, dude. Bobby, save me. I got a Harvey, Illinois for tomorrow. My driver also wants to go home to Jacksonville, Florida. For which equipment? But I think you should be fine, dude. If going to Jacksonville, I think you should be fine out of Chicago with, depending on equipment. For like dry van, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some shit out of there to Jacksonville, bro. Dry van, Northampton, PA. Where's Northampton at, bro? Well, we'll look it up. Dry van, Northampton, PA. Pittsburgh area looks all right. Central PA's got a lot of volume, but I know, they don't want to pay shit from what I remember. Northern New Jersey has a lot of volume too, but again, like the rates, there's a lot of lows, but the rates ain't the best. So hopefully you got really good money going in there, bro, and just probably, if I was you, I would try to go south, bro. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, bro. Like, it's got good areas down there, dude. Just go there and just start good on Monday, bro, and get some really good girls coming in there. That's what I would probably say to do. 53-foot step deck. I haven't looked yet, Arthur. I got to look because like I said, I got to book a Chicago guy tomorrow too, dude. So I got to make sure he got empty, bro. Did he get empty today and tomorrow? Well, he hasn't texted me yet, so we might be good. He's probably showed up. Let me text him. Sorry, man. I got to make sure. All right. What else we got? I am a truck and trailer, and the company wants 30%. What do you think? I think the company's smoking stuff, bro. 30% for what? If you own your own truck and trailer, what the hell should they get 30% for, dude? I just don't get it. Truck and no way, bro. No way, Jose, dude. They're way far off, man. Just for booking loads, yeah, no, dude. That's nuts. You own just think about this. You own your own truck, you own your own trailer. Why would you give somebody 30%, dude? You know what I mean? I'm sure you can find companies, they're gonna, like 20% is already like a lot, you know what I mean? And like usually they provide a trailer, all the insurances, all everything. 30% is a lot, dude. You could do way better than that, bro. I mean, just keep on looking. Don't go there. They're scamming the shit out of you. What else we got? Car hauling. I don't know about car hauling, bro. I don't know how much they charge. So I retract that. I don't know. I don't know how it works for car hauling. So I don't want to give you advice. But to me, 30% on, I don't give a shit if you're hauling rocket ships, bro. I think that's crazy talk. I don't think you should be paying that much, man. All right. I charge 20% and cover all except fuel and maintenance. There you go. What flavor palm? Oh, shit. My favorite one. I forgot what. Pomberry, pomegranate, elderberry, boost tea, bro. That's my favorite one. Portland, Oregon to New York. I mean, I'm not gonna. You didn't even tell me what equipment though, bro. But I'm not gonna look up lanes. But if you tell me what equipment, I'll be more than happy to look it up for you. I own a truck and trailer, and the company. Oh yeah, you read that one. Sorry. No problem, bro. Do you work with Neon Logistics? This guy fucking Neon Logistics. Now I don't trust, because of you, I don't trust Neon Logistics now, bro. I probably would have worked with him. But now when I see Neon Logistics, I'm gonna be like, that dimbot guy kept fucking pressuring me into working with Neon Logistics on my live, and now I'm having second thoughts about this, bro. I don't trust them, dude. I don't trust Neon Logistics, dude. That's what's happening right now. Reefer Chicago, yes sir. Sorry, man, missing comments here. Refrigerated Chicago, huh? Let's check it out. Refrigerated Chicago. 16, 26 on those, 293 on the trucks. Let's search this shit up, man. We got nothing better to do. I feel like being lazy today, bro. Chicago refrigerated. $5,000 decal to Vineland, New Jersey. Any notes? No notes. Chicago to Los Angeles, $5,000, $247 a mile. 3 picks, 1 drop. Okay, pick up ASAP. They're posting right now, bro. They might be desperate. Call them up, bro. True Star, I can't even check their credit. I don't have Load Hunter up right now. But they're eligible for Outgo, so that's good. Chicago to the Bronx, $5 a mile, 4,100. Any notes? No notes. Chicago Bethpage, Chicago Welder. Looks good, bro. I mean, depending where you want to go. I mean, there's a lot of loads paying a lot of decent money right now. They do have some like longer runs too. It looks decent, bro. It just depends where you want to go. The rates look good to me, honestly. They do. They look really good. A lot of them don't have notes. That means, you know, not extra picks, not extra drops. I think you should be fine, bro. I think you should be fine. Hot shot, man. We don't do hot shots. I'm sorry. No box trucks, no hot shots, no sprinters. Big trucks. Which DAT subscription do you recommend for a small fleet? Like, I understand they sponsored the show, dude, and this is not because they sponsored the show. Because if you get this subscription, I don't get shit for it anyways. I only get new subscription credits. But you have to get the it was like $239 package, man. Because like, even if you have one truck, dude, and you have the hot market maps and you know how to use it correctly, just by sending yourself to a good area one time because of the maps, you are gonna pay that extra $100, whatever it is, off within one load, bro. You know what I mean? And how many loads you book in a month. So I think it's a no-brainer. Again, I don't get shit for it. But if you're going to get the DAT subscription, I don't care if you got 1 truck or 100 trucks, dude. Well, if you got 100, you're going to get the enterprise account, so that doesn't really matter. But you know what I mean, bro? Get the market conditions, man. Stop being cheap, bro. It's a couple bucks, bro. Just buy a couple less Flying J pizzas, bro. You'll be good to go, dude. Reefer, Portland to Florida. Reefer. I'm not going to be looking up the exact lanes, bro, but I mean, I'll look up the reefers for you. Portland, refrigerated. Fuck it, I'll search the lane for you. Why not? Fuck Portland. I hate Portland. I hate the Northwest. Ruined my life. The numbers don't look good, but let's see, man. Let's see. You said Portland to Florida, right? Portland, Oregon. Is that what you said? Sorry, bro. How much do you take for dispatching? I only dispatch flatbeds under 1 carrier, dude. I'm not. But if you want a dispatch service, hit up Mike at busloads.ai. I actually guess we could announce it too. Yeah, I guess I'm going to be part of a dispatch service now too. So I'm going to be working with busloads.ai. So if people got actually got hot shots or shit like that, dry vans, anything like that, going to be a dispatch service. I won't be personally dispatching, but I am going to be looking over it, working with the dispatchers, making sure that They're taking care of everybody too. So if you need to inquire about dispatch service, just email mike@bestloads.ai or shoot me a DM. You can talk to me about it as well. Sorry, man, this fucking reefer guy. Portland to Florida, dude. Sorry. Portland to Florida. Oh shit, speaking of that, I gotta sign that contract and send it back to him. Thanks for reminding me, guy. Appreciate it. No result. Doesn't look good, bro. There's like no load, 14 loads. View similar. Damn, bro. Like there's nothing, dude. There's like one load posted, dude. Portland to Florida for a reefer. Maybe let's try like Florida and Georgia, maybe. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Looks like if you're trying to book it off the load board, you don't got a customer for this. Looks like you're shit out of luck. Portland to Atlanta, Georgia, for an example, 7,200, 277 a mile. That's way below national average rate for the refrigerateds. That's a lot of miles to drive, bro. If I was you, I'd probably. But why do you? Just out of curiosity, what's your name, buddy? Sorry, what's your name? Let me find your name here. Portland. What's his name? Joe? No. Fuck. What is it? I don't know. Whatever your name is, the Portland to Florida guy. Like, why do you want to just take a load from Portland to Florida? Why don't you like take a load from Portland that's going to pay good to a different area, and then from that area start working your way towards Florida, and then get better money. Damn, little fly. Then get little money. You know what I mean? And get the RPM up and make more money than instead of taking one load that far for low RPM. You know what I mean? Just out of curiosity, why do you? That's why I don't understand the cross country guys, because they want to like just miles cross country, cheap RPM, fucking lose money. I don't get it, bro. Why do you guys do that? Like, position yourself in like different markets and slowly start working towards the way you want to go. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just my opinion. But do what you got to do, bro. Got any reefers in Miami? No, I still need that fucking Miami customer, dude. Who got a customer in Miami for dry vans, man? Let me know, dude. Let me know, dude. I need to get my watch, dude. I need my free Rolex. I need a customer in Southern Florida. Anywhere in Southern Florida, dude. Dry vans. Or a direct customer that actually ships out loads every day, bro. Whoever got one, hit me up, dude. I'll give you a percentage of whatever the watch is worth, dude. Can you see my comment? Yes, I can. I do reefers. What are you asking? Charleston, North Carolina, Windsor Locks, Connecticut. Yeah. Well, listen, if you're a broker, dude, listen, just DM me the customer contact information, bro. No harm, no foul, dude. After what these brokers done to me, I think I deserve a little break, bro. Jesus, man. Or actually, I don't want to do backdoor deals on the live, dude. Somebody's going to get pissed, bro. They're going to see your name. But we could do a backdoor deal where we get them the customer, then you get a percentage of the gross for every load they take, and I get my Rolex. You win, I win, they win. Everybody wins, bro. You know what I mean? That sounds like a good idea. Back solicitation is frowned upon. Yeah, it is. That's why you got to do it smart. Can you put a list of brokers that deal with you after 1 month? And then, dude, that list has changed so much, bro. I don't even know what it is, man. That shit keeps on going up and down and less and more. The market's all over the place. I wish I had time, but unfortunately, I don't have time to research, man. I'm so behind on making videos that, but I need to start making more educational videos, dude. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk today. Thank you, Jay Ortiz. I appreciate you, my guy. How's the cat doing, bro? Cat's all good? Still traveling with you? Dude, this little fly is pissing me off, dude. All right, where are we at? Just hit me up, bro. DM me, bro. We got this, bro. We'll make it happen. Dude, this fly is attacking my face, dude. All right. When do you expect the market to crash? I have no idea, dude. I'm not a freight fortune teller. I'm not a freight psychics. Dude, holy shit, dude. I don't know. I hope it doesn't. I mean, the longer the market goes good, the more people are going to jump into it, right? There's going to be another pandemic gold rush. They're going to be buying up trucks, getting into the market, ruining capacity, and then we're going to be back to eating dicks. Hopefully it's a lot longer than, what we're expecting. But as far, I don't know, like anything could happen, bro. Tomorrow we could have a Black Swan event. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, this brings a good point. So this one guy in my comments was started talking shit. He's like, I can't wait till fuel prices drop and you guys are going to lose all these rates. I'm holding off shipping my freight because I know the rates are going to go down. Like, hey, buddy, bro, are you retarded? It doesn't matter if gas, like, plunges half tomorrow. If there's no capacity in the market, the rates are not going to fluctuate that much based on fuel prices. The rates are going to fluctuate because of capacity. So I think that's a lot of shit people don't understand, dude. So like, as long as we're low on capacity and the freight's there, we're going to keep on getting paid money. Doesn't matter. Again, restricted, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. All right, man. All right. We're just going to call it a short one today, man, because I keep getting restricted. I got to watch my mouth. It's kind of hard, but I'll learn one day. But appreciate everybody jumping on. I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. We should jump on, maybe do like a recap of what happened during the week. And then make sure, get your monies while the market's hot before fuel tanks and the rates go down and everybody and their mama comes back in the truck and then we're crying again. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.